Welcome back to Autoview Pro 8. Today we're diving deep into the 2026 Dodge Charger. This isn't just an update, this is a revolution for one of America's iconic muscle cars. We'll talk performance, design, tech, variants, pros, cons, what's new, what to watch out for, everything you need to know if this beast is on your radar. Let's hit the road. The 2026 Charger returns with a vengeance, two main powertrains, sharp design cues, standout performance, and plenty of tech to match the muscle. The name Charger has always meant power, presence, attitude, and for 2026, Dodge has doubled down. Powertrain's performance. One of the biggest news items, Dodge is bringing back internal combustion options with the all-new SixPack lineup. These are twin-turbocharged 3.0-liter inline-six engines, aka the Hurricane engine, in two tunes, standard output, SO, and high output, HO. The RT trim uses the SO. SixPack, 420 horsepower and 468 pounds-feet of torque. The Scat Pack steps up with the HO version, 550 horsepower and 531 pounds-feet of torque. Both variants come standard with all-wheel drive, AWD, but they include a switch to full rear-wheel drive, RWD, to let you enjoy that classic muscle car drift, burnouts, or more playful driving. Acceleration speed. The Scat Pack promises 0 to 60 miles per hour in about 3.9 seconds. The top speed for that model, roughly 177 miles per hour. The RT is a little more modest, though still no slouch. Top speed is said to be 168 miles per hour. There's also a focus on handling. New suspension tech includes a dual-valve adaptive damping system, available on Scat Pack and Daytona Scat Pack models, that helps smooth out rough roads while maintaining control in tight corners. Other performance aids, line lock, launch control, and a limited slip diff. These are especially useful for making the most out of the AWD/RWD flexibility. Design. Exterior. Visually, the 2026 Charger blends classic muscle cues with modern styling. From the front, the performance hood with SixPack badging, a larger grille for better airflow, aggressive lower fascia, dual exhaust tips, these are all going for presence. There are body style options, 2-door coupe and 4-door sedan, liftback style, depending on trim and timing. Both styles are intended to maintain the bold, wide stance. Exterior packages include things like black top, which shifts aesthetics with darker badging, special wheels, etc. For high-end appearance and track use readiness, there are performance packages, wheels, tires, aero, etc. As for cargo and practicality, Dodge claims best-in-class rear cargo volume at 38.5 cubic feet in some models, with flat folding second row and a hidden rear hatch in certain variants. Now let's step inside and tech. Dodge has reimagined the cockpit for 2026. Key features. Digital displays, a freestanding digital cluster, with the ability to get a large cluster, premium or optional, and a 12.3-inch Uconnect touchscreen as center media display. Ambient lighting, branded attitude adjustment lighting, offering 64 selectable colors, reacting to drive modes, doors, etc. A pistol grip shifter, heated flat top bottom steering wheel with dedicated performance buttons, for modes etc. Premium audio, Alpine options, up to an 18-speaker system with subwoofers in some trims. Tech features include multiple drive modes: Sport, Track, Drag, Wet, Snow, Custom. Features like Power Shot, which gives extra horsepower temporarily, on Daytona models, etc. Safety driver assistance, 360-degree cameras, side distance warning, surround view, sensors, etc. Variant trims. Here's a breakdown of what trims are available and when. R/T, 420 horsepower 6-pack, more accessible entry into the gas-powered Charger family. Arrives mid-2026 in many markets. Scat Pack, high output version, 550 horsepower, available soon, offers top performance. Daytona Scat Pack F. For those more into electric, the Charger Daytona Scat Pack is already available, with electrified power, high performance numbers. Both gas variants offer both body styles, coupe, sedan, though rollout timing differs. Two-door versions come first. Four-door availability for gas models is in mid-2026. Pricing, US, starts around $51,990 for the RT and $56,990 for the Scat Pack, includes destination. What's new versus older Chargers? Internal combustion is back in a modern form, no Hemi V8s at launch, but those large twin-turbo inline-six six-packs deliver serious power and torque. Standard AWD with the ability to switch to RWD, a big change to help with traction, usability in different conditions. Older muscle cars often forced RWD, newer models were F4 AWD only. Now you get both. Design refresh, liftback style rear hatch on many variants, better cargo space, updated interior with modern tech and luxury touches. Tech upgrade, more drive modes, more connectivity, and safety features. Older Chargers had simpler infotainment, fewer modes. This one is much more versatile. Pros. What stands out? Performance versus price. Getting 550 horsepower plus AWD plus the flexibility of RWD mode for close to $57,000 is compelling. Versatility, want daily usability in snow, wet conditions? AWD helps. Want weekend fun burns? Switch to RWD. Options make it less of a compromise. Modern luxury comfort, improved cockpit, better materials, better audio, better ambient lighting. Brings muscle car experience into modern expectations. Looks presence, bold design, wide stance, aggressive hood, etc. If you like your car to be seen, this one will get noticed. Multiple options, advice, whether you prefer electric power or traditional gas power, Charger offers both. For many buyers that's a big plus. A gives choice. Considerations. Possible downsides. Fuel economy. Weight, these are heavy and powerful machines. Even with modern tech, expect high fuel consumption. Also, AWD adds weight, and the curb weights are up there which may affect agility, braking, etc. Cost of ownership, maintenance, particularly for turbocharged engines, AWD systems, etc., will likely be more demanding and expensive than simpler ICE models or even some Fs in terms of upkeep. Complexity, so many modes, so many systems. With complexity can come more things that might need repair or could go wrong. For someone who mostly cares about reliability and simplicity, that can be a downside. Availability. Timing, some trims, like the RT, won't be available immediately. Two-door versus four-door availability is staggered. If you want certain combo, body style plus trim, may have to wait. F versus ICE trade-offs. While the F Daytona is impressive, for many buyers electric charging infrastructure, charging times, etc., remain concerns. If you go gas, you lose those F advantages. If you go electric, you may miss the sound, immediate torque feel of ICE, for some. Where it competes, who it's for. This charger is aiming to reach folks who love muscle cars but also want modern technology, better practicality, and even electric options. It competes with high-performance sedans and coupes that offer AWD, tech, etc. Think about cars like there, depending on price performance, some of the European performance sedans, or even other American performance offerings. But charger's angle is muscle, loudness, attitude. For someone who wants a daily driver with muscle car attitude, who isn't put off by size or fuel use, this is a compelling option. Also good if you want something that looks bold, has presence, and gives a range of options, coupe, sedan electric, gas. Not so much for minimalists, or those who care more about efficiency than power. Final thoughts. The 2026 Dodge Charger is a strong statement. A muscle car that doesn't just rest on past glories, but tries to move forward, offering electrified versions, bringing back gas power in more modern, efficient forms, while keeping the feel of what made Chargers great. If I were you, I'd lean toward the Scat Pack for pure thrills. But if you want a slightly more balanced approach, daily drive comfort, slightly lower price, insurance, tax etc., the RT is a very tempting compromise. That's it for today's deep dive. If you like this breakdown, smash that like button, subscribe if you haven't yet, and ring the bell so you don't miss our upcoming reviews and tests. Comment below, which version of the 2026 Charger are you most excited about? Are the ICE SixPack, the F Daytona, the coupe, or the sedan? And why? Thanks for watching Autoview Pro. I'll see you in the next one.